Hello everyone, I am Yelizaveta and this is Yoga for Tango Dancers. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and click like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as part of my community. Today we're going to be talking about the hips, and I'm going to show you 3 very simple poses you can use to really activate and juice up your hips. This is especially useful before and after dancing. And if you didn't know, hip mobility and hip strength is something really important for the health of your knees. You might not be aware of that, but a lot of the knee injuries actually happen because of limitations in the hip. So another reason for you to jump on these poses whenever you can to keep everything strengthened and lubricated. Let's get started. I have a chair here just in case, so if you want to have a chair in case you need it for balance, have it ready behind you. We're going to start with the feet in a wide-legged stance with the toes pointing out. And to begin, we're going to start bending the knees and coming into a nice wide-legged squat. And just go ahead and have a nice pace where you're bending and straightening the legs in such a way that you really feel that you're starting to warm up the joints, your hip joints, but not so low that it is strenuous or you're feeling any pain. So adjust your stance as you need. One thing to keep in mind is as you look at the bend of your knees, make sure that the knee aligns with the middle of your foot when you bend it, not that the feet are wider and the knees are turning in. We want to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, let's bring in the arms to this. So as you go down on this next one, we're going to bring the arms up and then we're going to bring them down. Good. And bring the arms up and bring them down. A couple of more times, and up and down and up and down. Good. This last time, arms out, bend the knees and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on out, shake it out. Now, to go to our second pose, all you need to do is pick up your left toes and turn them in. It will turn in your whole left femur, your left leg. You might have to make your stance a little bit wider because what we're going to do is bend your right knee. So your left toes are turning in, the knee is slightly turning in as well. And then the right knee is going to bend. And once again, you want to track that knee over the middle of the foot. So watch out. If the knee is starting to go in, you want to adapt your stance so that you can redirect it to align with the middle of the foot. This pose is called Warrior 2. And what we're going to do is hold this position of the legs as we reach out the arms. And then go ahead and straighten the knee and bend. Straighten and bend. Good. Straighten and bend. Couple of more times. Straighten and bend. And then last time here, straighten and bend and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the leg. Keep everything as it is. This is where your chair might come in handy. I'm going to move my chair so it's a little closer to my front leg. What we're going to do now is imagine that your pelvis here is a bowl, and you're going to tip that bowl. This tipping here is going to bring a lot of stretch into your hamstring and your front leg. So if it's too much, if it feels very tense, you might have to soften this front leg a little bit. Your hand, your right hand, will go to the chair, and then your left arm is going to reach out. Now, if this feels a little too easy and you want to go a little bit lower, then you're going to bring your hand down to the shin, maybe to the floor, depends on your flexibility, but this is called triangle pose. So you want to think very geometric in your alignment. So your upper body, you don't want to kind of make it go this way. You really want that linearity in your spine. All right, so here we are, stretching into that hamstring, and we breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Maybe lift your bottom hand off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Well done. So that little extra lifting the hand off your support, kind of charging up through the core, that might feel good. All right, let's go back to where we started. We are in our wide-legged stance position. Go ahead and bend the knees and straighten, and with the arms, reach and release, and reach and release, and reach and release, and reach and release. Arms out to the side, bend the knees, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Maybe lift your heels off the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and straighten. Shake it out. So that little alternative hold there, the heels can come off the floor, and you can hold it that way. We're taking it to the other side. So I'm going to turn. You're going to turn your right toes in, but the heel is still on the floor. And then you're going to bend your left knee forward. Notice if this side feels different from the other side. That's very common. So once again, align your front knee so that it goes in the middle of your foot. You should be able to see your big toe when you look down. And then let's reach the arms out. And we're going to straighten and bend, and straighten and bend, straighten and bend, and straighten and bend. Here, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Well done. And you might move your chair if you need it so that it's ready to support your left hand. Your pelvis, here's your bowl. You're going to tip that bowl over. And once again, look for that stretch in your front leg. The hand can come to the chair. Right arm is going to lift up, or you can come to your shin. Once again, as you're coming forward, think that you're still lengthening through that bottom side. So you want to have that sensation that even though the energy is going forward, you're still lengthening out. Here we go. Hand on the shin, right arm reaches up, and we hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Maybe the left hand comes off the support. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. And release. Turn your feet where we were before. So wide-legged stance. And last time here. Bend the knees. Stretch the arms up. And release. And bend and stretch. And release. And bend and stretch. Release. Last time here. Bend and stretch. Release. Holding for 10. Last time. Reach the arms out. Bend. Hold. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Maybe the heels come up. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Come up. turn your toes in. So heels out, toes in, soften the knees, hands to the hips, breath in as you look up. Exhale, come forward, hands can come to the floor, or if you can't reach the floor, then turn and use the chair. Hands can come to the chair. The hard work is done. You're welcome to move a little bit side to side to further move into the hips and stretch some of the muscles around them. And then press into the floor. Begin to round up the spine as you go up. The head will be last to come up. And then step it in. Check in with your hips. Feel what's there in your body. Notice how it moves. And thank yourself for taking the time to move a little bit and lubricate in the hips. Let me know how you like this sequence. Pop in some comments below. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you next week. Ciao.